This is a very interesting paper on COVID cryptic lineages in wastewater, which gives us a bit of tangential knowledge to COVID persistence, viral persistence in the gut. So, COVID lineages of an unknown source that have not been detected in clinical samples are referred to as cryptic lineages. And these are sometimes repeatedly detected from specific locations, such as the Missouri site here, where, interestingly, this cryptic lineage has continued to evolve, indicating continued selective pressure similar to that observed in Omicron lineages. So what does this mean? This means that COVID is surviving for a very long time in a person's gut, where it's continually being shed from that reservoir through their fecal matter into the sewer system. Additionally, there's a long-term battle going on between the person's body, their immune system, and the virus, because it's forcing the virus to adapt and mutate and evolve further and further away to what the person was initially infected with. And what's really interesting is that while this cryptic lineage is continuing to mutate, it's often gaining genomic changes that are often the same and predate changes seen in clinical samples. So this could mean one of two things. One, it could mean that person's acting like a typhoid Mary, where when it's in the infectious stage, when they're actively shedding the virus, they could be infecting others and spreading it within the community that way. Or two, it's like an accelerated timetable in this person, so we're seeing the selective pressures that we would see in the community faster in these individuals, which is essentially showing us how the virus will be pressured to mutate in the community within a hyper-focused scenario in this individual. And while a non-human source for some of the cryptic lineages observed in wastewater can't be ruled out, it's not very likely because we keep seeing this repeated resurgence within the wastewater, so the probability is much higher that it is coming from a human, and maybe from an immunocompromised human, because sequencing of immunocompromised individuals with persistent infection has also detected sequences with some similarities to cryptic lineages. So something that would be very valuable would be finding the individuals with these cryptic lineages that are shedding them to do a match to be like, yes, this is the person that is shedding it, and this is what we're seeing in the wastewater. And that's something I'm not sure we've directly found yet, although the evidence suggests that this is the way it's happening. So this cryptic lineage in Missouri was sporadically detected in June 2021 and then last in October 2022, where this is the timeline from when it was first detected and the genetic drifting over time as it was redetected. And when the Missouri cryptic lineage was last detected, the lineage was remarkably similar to an Omicron lineage with 12 amino acid changes that were all identical to or at the same position as changes found in Omicron lineages. And it's unclear why this lineage was not detected again after October 2022, where, for reference, this paper was submitted around September 2023. It's possible the person could have got some sort of treatment that helps get rid of the viral reservoir. Maybe it's entered a dormant phase and it will reemerge in the near future, or the person could have passed. But these types of cases are really interesting, as people with these viral reservoirs could act as incubators for future variants, or if the alternative selective pressure hypothesis is true, then these people could basically tell us, be little crystal balls for predicting what future variants might look like. And if we round up enough of these people, then we could be able to predict and match vaccines to these types of future sequences, having sort of a forward-looking approach, where we could ready vaccines before the mutations occur. Something to think about, at least.